What happens when Congress suddenly tries to subpoena Elon Musk right in the middle of a hearing? Chaos, confusion, and a full stop. Jasmine Crockett pushed the DOGE hearing straight off the rails with one explosive demand that nobody in the room was ready for.
The gentleman's time has expired. I now recognize Ms. Crockett from Texas for 5 minutes.
Yes, Madam Chair. I'd actually like to subpoena the former head of DOGE. If we could subpoena Elon Musk. Can we take a vote on that?
This hearing will suspend.
Is the clerk in place? Do we have a clerk? Can I make a motion that we subpoena Elon Musk right now?
The hearing has suspended.
Oh, well. Point of order, Madam Chair.
We're suspended.
Point of inquiry? I'm trying to ask a question.
The hearing is suspended. If you can have some patience, we're suspended.
It's-
The hearing will now resume. Ms. Crockett, do you have a motion?
I didn't have a motion. I had a point of order. I was trying to determine how long it was going to take for us to call the roll. I can call it if need be.
Well, if you're not making a motion, then
already made
you
the
can
motion.
continue with your 5 minutes of
The
questioning.
motion was to subpoena Elon Musk, who was heading DOGE, who is the one that made the recommendations for these cuts, yet he is yet to come before this committee. And last time I checked, none of the witnesses sitting here know anything about DOGE except for what they read on the internet. I want to talk to the person.
This isn't either. You've made your motion.
Okay, well, you were asking, so I wanted to make sure you
You made your
understood.
motion.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Burchett,
Chair Lady, I'd like to make a motion to table that motion.
the motion is not debatable, as many are in favor of tabling the motion. Signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed signify by saying no.
No.
In the opinion of the chair, the yeas have it.
Madam Chair, we'd
and
ask
the
for a
motion
recorded
to
vote.
table is agreed to. A recorded vote is ordered. The clerk will call the roll.
Yeah, call it.
We're going to wait 1 moment. The clerk will get the voting sheets.
Okay.
Say that. She needs to say that.
Well, the clerk will prepare for the vote, and then we'll go from there. The hearing is suspended.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
What am I waiting?
Recorded vote is ordered.
The hearing will resume. A recorded vote is ordered. The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Cloud.
No. Okay.
Mr.
Yes, to table.
Mr. Cloud votes yes.
Table.
Mr. Fallon. Mr. Timmons.
Yes.
Mr. Timmons votes yes. Mr. Burchett. Mr. Burchett votes aye. Mr. Burleson. Mr. Jack.
Aye.
Mr. Jack votes aye. Mr. Gill. Mr. Gill votes aye. Ms. Stansberry. Ms. Norton. Mr. Lynch. Mr. Lynch votes no. Mr. Garcia. Mr. Kassar. Mr. Crockett, or Ms. Crockett.
No.
Ms. Green.
Yes to table. The clerk will report the tally.
Madam Chair, the ayes are yes, the noes are 4.
The yeas have it, and the motion to table is agreed to. The committee will now resume. I now recognize Ms. Crockett for 5 minutes.
This moment wasn't just tense, it was a full-blown institutional standoff. Jasmine Crockett didn't raise her voice, she raised the stakes. By calling to subpoena Elon Musk, she exposed the uncomfortable truth at the center of this hearing. The people testifying weren't the ones actually making the decisions. Watch how quickly the room unraveled. The chair tried to suspend the hearing. Members scrambled for procedure. Motions flew, points of order collided, and suddenly the entire committee was arguing over whether they were even allowed to talk. That's not dysfunction by accident. That's what happens when accountability shows up uninvited. Crockett's point was devastatingly simple. If DOGE cuts reshaped policy, budgets, and lives, then the architect of those cuts belongs under oath. Instead of answering that demand, the committee chose to table it, literally voting to shut the conversation down. And that vote spoke louder than any testimony could. This wasn't about Elon Musk alone. It was about power without oversight, influence without transparency, and a system that freezes the moment someone demands answers from the person at the top. The hearing may have resumed, but the question Crockett raised is still hanging in the air, and it's one no procedural maneuver can bury.